Hi there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And I just want to do some more follow-up and answer some questions that I've had from those who have been following my tracking, cleaning, organizing ideas. You might see in my stories about starting your day with making your bed. I think it's an excellent place to start and changes your entire outlook from the time your feet hit the floor. But I wanted to start by, I took this out of my Wonderland so that everybody could see it better because she is getting very fluffy, as you'll see, because I have been in the same planner all year, believe it or not. But I wanted to show you my master list, and these are in the monthly tracking, but I labeled these as for my clean on my tab, and this is just a master list, so I don't even have to repeat it every month. So this is going to be the master list, and I just checked off what days I would be doing what task. And they're fluid. Some days I might have a little more time, and my goal is to always have my house at 85 to 90%. Nothing's ever going to be 100%. I have to be realistic. We live in our home. It's not a model home or show home, or I don't have a housekeeper, anything like that. So 85 to 90% is my goal always, so that when somebody stops by, I'm not stressed, I'm not apologizing. I can have company last minute, no stressing. I can have somebody over for dinner, or somebody to come over for coffee, or a guest stopping by, passing through the area can come over. And at different points in my life, that has been very stressful. And so my goal is to help you to have things orderly, tidy, clean, 85 to 90% of the time always. And that you're just living and functioning that way. And hopefully I can give you some tips to help you achieve that. So this is my master list. And these are things weekly. These are some quarterly things, and these are monthly. Now, I've been adding different things to this list because some things just become very natural and very fluid because I'm in a very good rhythm. And that might be something that you want to adopt a little bit, is where there's just a rhythm in your home that you are being able to achieve the 85 to 90% all the time. So I have given you some tips to help you to achieve that with your quarterly, monthly plan that breaks it down to weekly and then to daily. And then what I do is I transfer that over to this is my monthly, and I don't do an October review. This is just for November. So I would use my December one. I'm not doing a review, and my overview, I do something a little different, like major house projects. Like, we have a ton of leaves at our house that fall and in the fall. And so we've been working on them, but I finally had to have a service that is going to come over and help us with that. So seasonal, also furnace filters, winter, summer clothes changed out. So I'm going to, in that clothing swap, I'm going to also purge. That includes shoes, things that I haven't worn. And then you can see some that have migrated from these quarterly things it's that time of year. And so they're going to migrate onto my master list for the month because I've moved quarterly and seasonal things over. And then I've got like some personal, physical, spiritual goals, what grandkids I'm seeing, things I need to buy. I need to update that. But then I do use a calendar so that I know what is going on when. And I want my master calendar to be in this planner. I do have one in my purse, a calendar in my purse as well that I take with me, and I can update between the two of them. And I'll just give you a little overview of how this month is going. I do a synopsis of my day where I write 3 things I'm grateful for, or I got to do. I got to do these things because I have my health, I have some time or an opportunity. So I also like to, I got to do this. And that's a way to be grateful as well. And these I think were from Sticky Club, probably in October. And then I'm a huge Gilmore Girls fan, and this was from LA Florals, which you'll see a lot of LA Florals featured. All my functional stickers, and I use I'll show you. If you guys have not gotten Danielle, she has a sale going today where she made a few of these. She made these for us for our Planner Besties retreat. This goes everywhere with me. This fits all of my tools that I use daily. Even a little ruler. I think I've got tweezers in here for my stickers. And then I have a few extra other pens that I use, but also my midliners. Look at how many fit in here. So she only has, I just checked before I hopped on here. These are quite a value. This is the washi tape fabric. She has really fun zippers on the ones that she made for her Etsy shop, but it's Danielle, and she has a few more available, as well as she made, I have a mug rug too from her. She made seasonal mug rugs, Charlie Brown ones, and some trees. So you will want to get it's actually called Stacy's Epic Pen Pouch, because I was like, when she was asking what we should name them, I'm like, epic, because these little things are so compact but hold just a ton. If there was one planning accessory, this would be it for me. I like my Sula bag, and but this is my top one. Anyway, so back to my planning. So that's what I do for my weeklies. I give a synopsis of the day, just highlights. I still do scrap a day. I have not been good about that this week. I need to update with, I've saved them. I just haven't put them in, but I'm going to give you an example of Sunday is reset day for me. And so I talked about my master list monthly, and then we went to weekly. So this would be my weekly, what I'm going to do. I do a Sunday reset. And so these are important things I need to take account and do this week. Important things that are not like I call these rituals. This is my reset for rituals too. So it's not it's not my ritual list. That goes over here of what I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I rotate through things, and I take into account what appointments I have. I also do joy spotting from Alex L. And the Bible app I do verse of the day. So Then I would move this over to Monday. And Monday, the days of the week, I pick my top 5. This day I had 6 because I had to make a video, mail a package. So it can include things like that, not just your house rituals. But I actually had 6 things because I put a monthly item on here that's not just my weekly, which was I vacuumed all of our furniture down. We do have 2 cats and 3 dogs. While they're not allowed on the furniture, just things, dust, things get built up. So I moved from my monthly list to vacuum furniture, but my floors, I not only vacuumed, swept them, but I also mopped them. I did our laundry and desk moved and organized and vacuumed furniture again. Joy spotting and verse of the day. I do something called the sacred hour as well, where I do my devotional time. That's very important to me. Read. I also listen to some YouTube, things like that. So this would be each day I'm moving these tasks over, these rituals, not tasks, rituals, because chores, I get a mind block of. Another thing, so the top 5, but another tip that I have is set timers for your tasks. If you kind of get too invested in certain rituals that you do around the house, I suggest that you get your timer out, or I use my Apple Watch, and that even includes like the washer and dryer. Mine is in the basement, and while I can hear it go off, I kind of gotten tone deaf to it and ignore it. But I have a timer, and I put it on the timer so I know I have an hour to do something else, or um, there's something I want to do while the laundry is going, or I want to clean out the refrigerator. That is my Thursday task because we have garbage on Friday. And so let's say I want to clean out the refrigerator and wipe down the shelves real quick while I'm doing that and take the garbage out. I can do that while the laundry's going, and then I can wipe down the kitchen cabinets. So integrating tasks too. I wash my hair because I have a whole routine up in the upstairs bathroom. And while my hair is drying, and that I clean the upstairs bathroom. On Sundays, I haven't done all my tasks for the week. Try to do your tasks the day before in case you need to pick up something that didn't get done, or you want to add something, and maybe you have a top 3, whatever your number looks like. But on Sunday evening, I like to shower in the evening before bed. I have a whole ritual for that because it helps me relax, because I've had some sleep issues over the past year and a half. So what I do is I clean our shower and our bathroom on Sunday evenings. So after I'm done showering, I clean it all down and wipe it all down, and I'm ready to go for the week. On Fridays, I love to wash our sheets so that we have fresh sheets for the weekend. There's nothing like fresh sheets. So those are just some ideas that I have, and migrating and combining rituals. Like when you're cooking dinner, for example, might be another opportunity for you to maybe wipe down the microwave or clean the stovetop when you're finished. And also something about procrastination, if we can talk about it just briefly. Um, we want to move from procrastination taking up headspace to having freedom from it taking up space in your head and kind of the guilt we carry around with it. And you can maybe do that by rewarding yourself. Like, okay, I'm going to set a timer because I cleaned this and this. I did my 3 things or in between things. I'm going to read for 30 minutes or 15 minutes or anything that would be a reward to you. And I'd like to challenge you to what 1 or 2 or 3 things can you do to start the process of 85 to 90% in your house, or whatever percentage that looks like. You can always reach out to me if you would like more information about a master list. I use the Wonderland 222. You can use anything. You can use a notebook, paper, however you decide to that works for you to be planning your home and making a home and creating a vibe and finding your rhythm with your home rituals. So I hope this has helped somebody. I hope this answered a few questions that have been asked, and I am going to have an ongoing series about 85 to 90% in your home, and also where you would be able to track yourself. And I have a personal tracker that I'll go into as well, do some updating with that. And so let me know if you have any questions.